figure collecting. A lot of what I collect is related to what I collected as a kid, and that was Star Wars. And the action figure line that I was a fan of was Power of the Force 2. So this was the figures released in 96, 97, going on after that. The original runs were the re-release of Star Wars, but then you got some expanded universe, you got some Shadows of the Empire, some really cool things. So a lot of my figures are Star Wars related, but I'm trying to branch out. And today I was at the store and something caught my eye. I don't play the video games, but I don't know. The Jazwares Fortnite figures kind of looked intriguing to me. Part of it was the accessories. Sorry about the light there. Part of it was the accessories. Part of it was the appeal. Part of it was the look. But let's go ahead and take this apart. So, it's been a while since I bought, like, blind. Most of the figures that I bought recently tend to be related to my hobbies. I don't really do a lot of blind purchasing. When I was a kid, I did quite a bit, which could lead to some disappointment. All right, so the first thing I notice here is not something that I have with any of my toys, and that's this. I'll hold this up close to the camera. There's different faces, which is cool. Once again, to be honest, I'm not actually familiar whatsoever with Fortnite as a property. The one thing I do know is this is a really cool axe, but in the world of Fortnite, this is a harvesting tool. I think that's dumb because this is a cool axe. But there you go. Let's look at a couple of the accessories before we get into the actual figure, which is weird. But here's what you get when you open it up. That's kind of cool, the accessories there. I like Viking things. Vikings is a great show, so that kind of caught my eye, to be honest. I actually did know of these. Well, I thought I knew of these figures going into the purchase. I actually thought I was buying literally until I went online to get the release date for this figure. This is 2019, by the way. This is Jazwares Legendary Series, which you can see right there. They have a 4-inch figure line, which I think I prefer 4-inch still, if we're being honest. But the 4-inch figures for this series kind of sucked. Okay, let's start with the accessories. I never understood why a cartoony game like this has realistic firearms. Sue me. That's cool though. I like that. I'm impressed that even has differentiation. That's cool. I like the wings. Let's check this out. So we got some different faces. I'm not actually really seeing the difference in the faces here. So I'm going to hold this up for you and you tell me if you see a difference. I literally think it's the lips. Okay? So there's face 1. There's face 2. There's face 3. It's a smirk. It's the lips. So let's just... Okay, so this is what we got here. This is the figure. This is actually... Okay, the look is great. Joints are iffy. Display, awesome. Which my figures kind of alternate between display pieces and toy pieces. I play with them sometimes. I love to look at them. I'm teaching online right now, so a lot of my display in the background is my action figures. These, since I teach high school, I have another one that you'll see next week. These will definitely be up there, for sure. For sure. But let's check this out. So we got a couple faces. Let's put the first one in. Here's how this works. It's a click mechanism. This thing goes up in here. This is my first click mechanism. So I'm about as noobish at this as you are. that's not gonna. This is not gonna hold well. This is a display piece. 100%. This is a display piece, not a play piece. Okay. Let me see if I can get one of these to stay, and then I'll give you my thoughts. There'll also be some pictures here for you. Okay, this is weird. This is a first for me. Watch this. Yeah. You know what? That's interesting. Those might actually be really useful for this action purposes, not so much for display. This isn't going to be a display piece, I don't think. Okay. Let's see. Accessory usability. The hands. Yeah, okay. This not bad. Not bad piece. It's all okay. Overall, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. It looks cool. I love the pieces. I think the axe looks cool. I think the firearms are cool. The hands are not great. Let me show you. This, limited articulation. Okay? But I like this figure. One, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is the best. This Shawn Michaels figure, not made for this axe, but the axe holds well because the hand grips it. This puppy, it holds it well until you play with it. I rest my case. Look at this figure. This is a cool looking figure. This will be on display for sure. This will be a really cool display piece. But that's about where this ends. So this is getting a 5 out of 10. This is Jazwares 2019 Legendary Series Valkyrie. Cool looking piece. 5 out of 10. Look wise, that gets an 8.5. That gets an 8.5, almost a 9. But ultimately, this is going to get a 5 out of 10 overall because I would never play with this because it would immediately break. Thanks for tuning in to the first episode. I know it's rough, but we're going to get better each day. Please remember that you are important and you matter, and I look forward to seeing you with my next video. Have a good day.